Good morning, America. How are you today? I think I'm live. I don't do these very often, so let's see what happens here. Hey, it looks like I'm live. So it's been a while since I've been on here. My phone actually broke, so I'm not able to record anything right now. But I figured I'd jump on here and do a quick little live because I miss talking to y'all and hanging out. Hey, MLM Warrior, how you doing today? I'm doing all right, doing all right. Just waking up, got my coffee, and I figured I'd jump on here and just say, hey, what's up to everybody? See who else is brave enough to wake up in the morning. It's real working people. I guess that's what it is. That's what it is. So, like I said, I haven't done these lives very often. I've just done more tests than anything. So I figured I'd just jump out there and feel the water and say, "Good morning, America. How are you today?" The dawn is broken, coffee's brewing, and we are here to begin our day. Ready or not, rain or shine, our day begins one more time. Some of us are happy, some of us are sad. The truth of the matter, many of us are hurting. Though we put on our best faces, we rise to the occasion, we are lost in suffering. America's hurting. As we embark upon our day, as we interact with each other throughout our day, take time for one another, reach out a helping hand. Hold the door for someone, give a simple smile to somebody, let someone in front of you in line or in traffic. Say hello to a stranger, give a smile to each other. Remember, they may be going through the same difficult time as you. Pay it forward with kindness. America's hurting. So that's something I wrote a little while ago, and just thinking, a lot of times we want to pay it forward, but we don't have money to pay it forward because of the way we're hurting right now. But we can pay it forward with kindness. We all say united we stand, divided we fall, and all that stuff. But pay it forward with kindness. Sometimes that's all we got. So, like for example, myself, I've been living in a hotel right now for 4 or 5 months now, since June, because I had to move out of my house. I have a job, thank God, and I have a decent job. But I got myself caught in that looking for a house to rent, and it's even more difficult than it was before. I didn't want to pay the rent that they're charging now. I figured if I waited a little while, it would go down, but it didn't. But as you may tell in my eyes, I'm a little tired, and it's because I'm in a 300 square foot hotel room with a wife, 2 kids, and 2 dogs, as opposed to a house. So that's part of the reason why I haven't been on here as much, because I haven't had time to get out to the range and so forth. And then the other part is that last video I did. Somehow my camera broke, so my phone broke. So my phone is actually resetting. It's restarting every 3 minutes, and I have another phone in storage, but I don't want to go dig everything out of storage because it's pretty far back in there. I wasn't planning on being in a hotel this long, so I might have to record on my computer or grab one of my kids' phones or whatever. But I've been wanting to do lives and talk to people, because my original thought for this channel was me the people, me talking to the people, not get up and doing gun stuff. But that's just kind of where it took off. And I had fun. I had fun with that. I'm thinking about another channel. I started another channel, but I haven't done anything with it. So I might do something with that once I get in. Yeah, I can't go to Indiana. I have to stay in this area. My daughter's in college, and I actually have to stay in this county just so I can keep her the rates that she's in for her school. But than that, man, Texas is changing, and I hate that. I see a lot of people coming in here from other places, and they are selling their houses that are expensive where they're at, and then coming here and buying cheap. And then now the houses aren't getting built as fast as they're wanting, so they're going to the rental properties. And I was told that people are buying, they're going up to rent these houses, and they're like, I'll pay my rent for 6 months, a year in advance. So they walk up and get whatever house they want. Meanwhile, me, hand to mouth, I'm stuck here, and I can't find a house. Yeah, exactly. Don't California my Texas. Exactly. Let me see if I'm going to play this around here. Don't California my Texas. Y'all, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but if y'all haven't subscribed to MLM Warrior, jump on there. Anybody who jumps in here and watches this later on, go subscribe to him. He has a lot of informative, there you go, informative stuff on his channel. So I actually, little morning reminders and so forth of what's going on in the world and in life and so forth. But let's see here. I'm going to play around with this because I don't do this live trail, so I can see these people, these messages. Interesting. So you can also share a screen. I haven't done that yet. But nonetheless, there's got to be a way. I'll figure it out next time. But I just figured I'd jump in here real quick and say, y'all be nice to each other. What was it Santee used to always say? Be kind, be good. I forget what she said, but basically she's saying be nice to each other. That's the only way we're going to make it through all this, is if we help each other. If not in financial ways, but through kindness, because that's about all we can have. And we can actually fake kindness. You can't fake having money or being, set. You can fake kindness for 2 seconds. I mean, look at all these news, and the news you see all these people that have road rage going on, all this stuff. People get shot. I saw something, I think it was in Houston the other day. Near one of the stores that I remember Smash Time used to always do his animal videos at, in Katy, Texas. I can't remember. That's one of the stores he liked going to or not going to. But in Katy, Texas, I saw there on the highway there, they had some shooting, and it was road rage. Yeah, I can't buy any land right now. I messed up my credit with COVID. I mean, it wasn't pretty before, but yeah, once all the COVID stuff happened, I had to start living on credit cards for a little while, and then it was what gets paid, my food, my house, or my rent, or credit cards. So yeah, and then they canceled me, and I'll rebuild that, because actually I'm in the getting caught up phase and rebuilding. So I guess a little bit about me real quick, because I haven't talked a lot about me in the past, I guess. So right when all this COVID stuff started, my father passed away, and it was lung cancer. It wasn't COVID. He had like 600 different COVID tests, and that's all they wanted to say it was, but it wasn't COVID. He had lung cancer, and it came on quick, and it took him quick and unexpected. Hey Smash, how you doing? I was just talking about you. I was talking about the be nice to each other, basically. And I saw there was a drive-by, not a drive-by. It was a road rage shooting. I think it was some girl got shot in road rage. I think it was in Katy, which I think is one of the stores you used to go to a lot. But I was just saying, be nice to each other. We can't fake being financially able to help each other, but we can fake 2 minutes of kindness or 2 seconds of kindness. Let people in traffic on the way into work this morning. Let them pull up in front of you. Who cares? So what if they honk at you? Now, I'm not really the best at that. I get a little bit of anger going on and so forth, and my kids have to tell me to calm down. But yeah, just be nice to each other. So nonetheless, well, yeah, I was just saying. So yeah, a couple years ago, my father passed away, and that's actually about the time I started getting into guns. It wasn't the reason. The reason was all the craziness going on, and it was that time to do that. But yeah. So anyway, I lost track of where I was going with that. But um, nonetheless, yeah. Thanks, Bash. But yeah, just be nice to each other. That's where we need to focus on today. And I saw the sun rising behind me, and I thought it was pretty cool, and so forth. I'm sitting on the patio. I'm still in a hotel right now. I'm staying at a La Quinta right now, so shout out to La Quinta and all that stuff. So I'm in the Frisco area this week. This weekend, the 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 rates are going up crazy. So like I'm having to pay twice as much as I would normally have to pay for Friday and Saturday. And I gotta look this up real quick and see if this is true. Uh, Apparently, the reason is there is a inaugural block party. So I'm gonna have fun this weekend. There's inaugural Pride Frisco happening in this weekend, right over here, right here, where in this area where I'm at. So who knows? It does say it's October the 8th, so it's tomorrow, and it says free. I'm not gonna share this with everybody. I'm just gonna tell y'all what it says. It says free family friendly food trucks, entertainment vendors, games, door prizes, local sports teams, LGBTQIA plus. What is it? I'm not trying to knock anybody, but I don't know what all this means. LGBTQIA plus resources, music, giveaways, and much more. Maybe I'll go over there and, and check out the party. Um, I'm old school. I remember when it was just G, and then it was LG, and then it was LGB, and then it was LGBT. Anyhow, and I was never allowed to say the Q, so whatever. Nonetheless, so that's apparently why the rates went up in my area at the hotel. So yeah, we'll see what happens with all that. Maybe I'll go over there and do live. It says family friendly. I don't know. I'm old school. I don't know if that's family friendly or not. But nonetheless. So like I said, I just figured I'd jump on here, say good morning to y'all, tell y'all to be kind to each other, get your coffee. I'm gonna go back and get myself another cup of coffee. I don't know how long I'm supposed to be on these lives. I've only been on for about 7 minutes. Oh, 15 minutes. And how the heck does Santi do 24 hours? I can't even do 15 minutes. She did 24 hours live, and she kept on going. She stayed awake too. I don't know how she did all that. Unless maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try 25 minutes one time. Just I'll be lucky if I get there. Thanks, Smash. Thanks. I want to tell y'all a secret. Well, it's not really a secret. It's just every time I get on the video, I think I'm going to introduce myself today because everybody calls me the People. My real name is Ken, and I'll tell you a little secret there behind that. The emblem that I have on my icon there is actually my family crest. It's not the one I used or the one I saw as I was growing up, but it's like when I looked it up in the history and in all the genealogy books, that's the one that pops up most of the time. And there's a lot of family history in my family crest. So I when I was trying to think of what to use, I just used my family crest. So my first name is Ken, my last name is Riley, and that's why I have the Riley family crest there. Riley, O'Reilly, whatever we want to call it. So yeah, there's anybody watching this live, they're gonna pick up that little tidbit there, and I'm okay with you guys calling me Ken. That's cool. Or me. A lot of people say, "Hey, me." So I'm like, looking around and see who me is, the people. So I don't have any shirts yet. I have a lot of stupid sayings. I thought about putting in shirts. I thought about doing that. I just haven't. Got to get into a house first, and then I can focus on these other things. So I have an application for a house right now. They're just taking a while to go through. So we'll see what happens with it. It's a rental. It's not a purchase. We'll see what happens with that. So y'all say some prayers that'll come through, because, man, let's see. This is June, July, August, September, October. For 4.5 months, I've been in a hotel. So I went from a house to a 300 square foot hotel, and it is not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. I'm not sure what happened with my video. Whatever. Nonetheless. Well, yeah. So y'all say some prayers for me that this is what I asked God the other day. I said, Lord, just if it's not this house, just make it obvious to me which one it is. Smack me in the face with the house that I'm supposed to be in, and I assume He wants me in a house. Just let me know where I need to go. So, yeah, y'all say a similar prayer for me. Maybe it was the Bible says, where 2 or 3 agree in my name. And He also says, ask and you shall receive. So I'm asking, because I am tired. One thing is I snore a lot. So like when my kids watch this video, they're gonna go, "Oh my gosh, he just said it." Yes, I snore. And I'll tell you a funny thing. When I lived in Mexico, my little village, I lived in Mexico. I didn't know it at first, but after being up there about a year, my my neighbors. One day, my neighbors asked me how I slept, and I said, "Oh, I slept pretty good." And I hadn't slept pretty good in quite a while. And they laughed and they said, "Oh yeah, we know." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they said, "Yeah, we know. We hear you snoring." And I'm like, "What?" Because in Mexico, they don't have, where I was, we didn't have air conditioners. We all slept with our windows open and whatnot. So yeah, here I am snoring, and in the hills and the mountains and all that stuff, it just echoes. So my neighbor, like 3 doors down, was laughing with me because I had been snoring all night long and had been echoing throughout the streets. But I gotta go. My wife is calling me, which means I didn't do something. I can only think of too many things that I didn't do. So y'all have fun. I'll try to jump on here and schedule more lives, because I can't do any videos right now. My phone broke. It only works for 3 seconds or 3 minutes at a time. Y'all have a good one. Stay wild. Bye, y'all.